In this training video, we will review the Bridge Contract Time Determination tool. The purpose of this project was to develop a tool that estimates bridge construction contract time based on various controlling activities of bridge construction. The tool can also be used to accommodate specification changes. In addition, with senior staff retiring, this tool acts as a way to capture information from previous projects. It can also be used as an early communication tool for construction scheduling and the potential use for accelerated bridge construction. As a part of this project, various transportation departments throughout the United States were interviewed on how contract time is established in their states. Many states had some sort of estimating tool that aided in establishing contract time, while others followed the process and protocols established by the Federal Highway Administration. States identified for research were Wisconsin, Ohio, Kentucky, Maine, and Tennessee. These states were selected because of existing bridge contract time determination tools developed by each state. States surrounding Minnesota were contacted with only one state, Wisconsin, currently utilizing a bridge contract time estimation tool. Others are using Federal Highway Administration guidance to manually generate and estimate construction contract time. Out of all the agencies interviewed for this project that were currently using a contract time estimating tool, Microsoft Excel was the most used format, and the level of detail varied from only needing an estimated project cost and type of bridge to a detailed breakdown of bridge components. Some of the tools reviewed estimate duration based on environmental variables, including location and traffic conditions. The estimating tool developed for MnDOT takes the best traits from other agencies' estimating tools and combines them into one and functions for all phases of design from scoping, preliminary design, and final design. Interviews were conducted with MnDOT project staff who worked on the initial sample of 70 bridges that were input into the tool. The case study bridges were selected from all across the state with a handful of projects throughout each district. To obtain case study project data, construction documents, records, and diaries were evaluated for each of these case studies. For projects that were evaluated, electronic access was provided to the MnDOT Tracks database, and bridge plans and electronic diaries were reviewed for each bridge structure type. And this information was gathered to identify trends and patterns from which to draw to develop the construction time estimation tool with reasonable accuracy. Specific data related to bridge construction was reviewed and collected for all case study projects provided by MnDOT. This data was reviewed, analyzed, and incorporated into the bridge data collection sheets that were then used to develop the bridge tool database and filter criteria for estimating bridge construction durations. Bridge construction key dates and timeframes were extrapolated from the data, and contractor-provided construction schedules and were included in the database. Additional bridges will improve the accuracy of the database. The reason is because when the user enters data, the database bridges are reviewed and bridges that are not similar to the input values will be excluded. That means that from an initial 70 bridges in the database, it is very quickly filtered down to less than 10 similar bridges. This narrowed list of bridges may yield wildly variable production rates based on scatter in this data subset. There are two main functions of this tool. The first is to estimate bridge construction time, and the second is to retrieve construction information on completed bridges stored in the database. The second function of the tool is reviewed in video number 3. The tool is an Excel-based file as a template and will need to be saved to your local desktop.
This completes the background to the bridge construction estimation tool. The next video will talk about how to actually use the program developed.